KBLA Talk 1580, we believe that caring for the community means caring about the climate. You might have heard that we announced a pretty bold 12-month, $2 million campaign to do 4 things. Increase climate literacy, turn up the volume on communities of color in the climate conversation, connect everyday people with the resources they need to survive and thrive, and highlight frontline climate justice crusaders of color throughout this year. KBLA Talk 1580 will be bringing you insightful interviews on all of our shows to help raise your climate IQ. Each quarter this year, we will also be hosting free climate events in various communities throughout the city with food, fun, and forward-thinking conversations. Thanks to partners like LADWP, Metro, Caltrans, the Sierra Club, the California Community Foundation, the California Endowment, AQMD, MWD, and more. You'll also be hearing more about a couple of national town halls broadcasting live from Los Angeles, to which you will be invited. And we'll be rolling out a robust social media campaign on all our platforms, as well as an outdoor media campaign, all designed to educate, enlighten, and empower you in our fight for climate justice.
We want cleaner air.
Caring about the community means caring about the climate. At KBLA Talk 1580, we believe that we really can change the world if we care enough. 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 If we care enough.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes 2 to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had to do the special issue extended edition tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all ready for tonight. After all those topics, those deep topics, I mean, how many deep topics in a row were there? Like 30? We're going to have a little fun tonight. I have one of my good friends on. I don't talk to him as much as I should, but I love the brother. When I tell you I love the brother, I love his work. I love everything that he does. The brother is an amazing human being, and he's an exceedingly gifted brother. We've seen him on television shows where he's breaking down the numerology, right? He's breaking down the numerology of the Super Bowl. We've seen him, break down celebrity birthdays. We've seen him break down. I mean, a lot of people don't understand the power of numerology, but he's not just a numerologist. He's also an author. He's an astrologist. So I think he has a particular title, and I think that title is astro numerologist. And I'm just so pleased to have him on. But let me just say this. If we have him, because I know people going to want to get a reading, and listen, you got to get to your phone lines. You got to keep it short. You got to keep it short. Okay? We don't want to inundate the brother. All right? He going to give you some superficial stuff. But if you really want a reading from him, I'm going to allow him to tell you where to go. You can do a compatibility chart. You can do all kind of things by figuring out your numbers. Now, he told me my numbers one day, and they just lined up so cold. I just had to sit down for a little while. Without further ado, my friend, your friend, our friend, Lord have mercy, he's returned to the Voice of Reason, live on Tavis Smiley's KBLA Talk 1580. Lloyd Strayhorn. What up, brother?
Zoe, what's up, boss? How are you?
Man, I'm happy, man, to talk to you, brother. Gosh, I'm happy to talk to you. How you been?
It's been a while. It's been a New York minute, on your end a LA minute.
A New York and a LA minute. Lord have mercy, brother. Come on. It's a lot going on in the cosmos. What is happening in the cosmos? I heard there was a Pisces moon. I hear there's about to be an eclipse. There's an Aries moon, a new moon, an old moon, and an adolescent moon. Can you explain to us what's happening in the cosmos, good brother?
Well, earlier this week there was the new moon on the 25th of March. It's going to be a full moon. Then on April the 1st, Mercury goes retrograde. Now, Mercury rules your planet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it rules it rules your sign, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Mercury is the planet of communications. It always goes retrograde 3 times a year. So the second time around is on April the 1st. No, actually, it's the first time around. The second time coming up this year will be on August the 4th. And the last time for the year 2024 will be on November 25th. It always lasts a period of 21 days. And what it simply means is communications, but miscommunications, misunderstandings. I thought you said this. No, you said that. People get into arguments over the silliest things. People begin to have
I know.
arguments about all kinds of things, man. You know what I'm saying? That they can't explain.
Right. And technology is affected too, right?
Yes. Cars, computers, phones, everything acts up. You say, Lloyd, meet me at 3. I'll say, okay, Zoe. You said meet you at 4. Then we fall out into argument. And then when Mercury goes directly trying to figure out why we're arguing, you know what I'm saying? Then on the 8th of April, there is what is called a solar eclipse.
Really?
Then toward the end of the month of April, there is a lunar eclipse. So there's a lot of things going on in the heavens that's going to really affect a whole lot of folks, a whole lot of nations.
Okay. Well, today, where is the moon and how is it affecting anybody?
Well, the moon, first of all, is in Aries moving into Taurus. Now, the moon moves into a sign every about 2.5 days. And so in this case, back on, in fact, what's today? Today is Tuesday. So, in
Yes.
fact, at 8:29 p.m., my time, which will be, because it's Eastern Standard Time, which means it'll be 5:30 something your time. So, just really less than an hour and a half ago, the moon went from Aries into Taurus.
Mm.
So that means now people act with a more practical sense of mind, a more conservative sense of mind, a more mind that's more practical, down to earth, very grounded. And since Taurus rules the second house, which is the house of money and possessions, so will people. So this is a good time to buy expensive items, buy durable clothing that you want to last, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this question. How does numerology influence our understanding of personality traits and characteristics?
That's a great question, Zoe, because the beauty of astrology and numerology, astrology deals with your birthday, numerology deals with your birthday and your name as well.
Mm.
So the birthday indicates the why you're here, but your name tells me what you know. Okay. So, for
Mm.
example, if I was to do the name Zoe, for example, well, each letter represents a frequency. So Z is a 7, O is a 7, and E is a 5. So when I add those numbers up together, it adds up to 19. And 19 and plus 9, excuse me, I should say 1 plus 9 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1.
Mm-hmm.
But the 19 is called the Prince of Heaven. It denotes honor, success, and esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And it also tells me the name Zoe will attract Leos to you,
Mm-hmm.
Aquarians to you, Aries to you, or anyone that's born on the 1st, the 4th, the 10th, the 13th, the 19th, 22nd, 28th, or 31st of any month.
Mm. Let's get it. Come on. Zoe is the 19th. Now, I was told, well, I read, Linda Goodman's book. I read her book.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that
Mm-hmm.
19 was a special number. Like it's the most
Yes, it
powerful
is.
number, like in all of it, I heard from her
She
perspective.
is exactly right. That's why 19 is called the uh,
Alpha and
the Prince
Omega.
of Heaven.
Oh,
Yeah,
Prince
but
of.
the term that is used is called the Prince of Heaven. It
Mm.
denotes honor, success, and esteem,
Hmm.
and it is the Alpha and the Omega combined. So that means you have the ability to start what you finish and finish what you start.
Man, I be trying. I swear I be trying. Lord have mercy, man. I got more questions. I got more questions. How do we integrate astrology and numerology in trying to map out, our reality, right? Because some people, will just go to the newspaper and read those, astrology little quips or whatever. But how do we actually pull something out of it?
Well, actually, ideally, you should go to a professional astrologer. Nowadays, on the internet, like Astrolab, they will actually produce a free astrology chart for you. The
Mm.
key, though, is you must know what time you were born, and even more importantly, where you were born.
Hmm.
So let's say I'm looking at my time right now. That's about 15 after 10. That means it's 15 after 7 in California time.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to China, it's 12 hours ahead. So it's about maybe 12 something in the afternoon there. And in fact, it's not no longer Tuesday. It's actually Wednesday in China right now as we speak.
Hmm.
So this is why they need that time and location you were born to figure out where your sun is, because you're more than a sun sign. You are a moon, you have an ascendant, you have a Mars, Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Uranus, Jupiter, all of these planets. So years ago, there was a famous book out called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus.
Mm-hmm.
So if a lady want to look at the kind of man that comes into her life, she should see what the zodiac sign is sitting in her Mars.
Mm-hmm.
If a man wants to see the kind of woman he's likely to deal with for his success, he needs to see what planet is sitting in his Venus.
Okay,
And
so
thus that's where the title comes from.
let me answer that then. I know for both Mars. let's see. I think my Mars is it's either Aquarius or Taurus, but I know my Venus is Taurus.
Okay, so since your Venus is in Taurus, that tells me the kind of ladies that would be best for you. You need a rock solid sister, not one that's flighty, not one that's, a airhead, so to speak, but one who is grounded in reality, know how to build upon things, because Taurus is the money sign. Okay, that's why the New York Stock Exchange was founded in the sign of Taurus.
On the bull.
So even when the stock exchange is doing well, they say the stock market is bullish. Well, that's the zodiac sign symbol assigned to the sign of Taurus. And a person who knows how to be practical, efficient, knows how to make money work.
I'm listening. Come on, let's go. So let me ask you this. Because I see these little clips all the time, right? The strongest zodiac sign is this, or the most empathetic zodiac sign is that, or the smartest zodiac sign is this. Is there any validity to any of that?
I'll repeat that one more time, buddy.
No, I'm saying I've been seeing a lot of clips on TikTok. TikTok has those clips where you'll see the most attractive zodiac sign is this, or the strongest zodiac sign is this, or that kind of stuff. And I'm wondering, does any of that have any validity?
To a degree. But you got to understand, though, each sign brings to the table its own natural talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, as well as its faults and frailties, too. So none of them are perfect. Just as I could talk about the benefits of a Gemini, I can also talk about the challenges of a Gemini, or any other sign for that matter. And so I guess that's what parts of the balance in life that makes that yin and yang, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love it, brother. I love it. Listen, when we come forward, Lloyd, are you ready to talk to some folk? Because they ready to talk to you. Are you ready to just talk?
Yeah.
And let me just say this really quickly. The phone lines are bananas right now, okay? But be patient. Keep calling in. You gon' get through. They jam right now. But just be patient. You'll be able to talk to the master teacher, master numerologist, my friend, our friend, your friend, Lloyd Strayhorn.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZQuil.
ZQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZQuil nights. Explore our products at ZQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste, so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for a better you. Learn more at metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
If you're looking for the most epic place on Earth, let's start at the base of a massive waterfall. Then trek through the thick jungle. Then climb to the peak of a snowy mountaintop. Then once you get there, keep going. Because with intelligent 4x4 and 7 drive modes and a Nissan Pathfinder, the search is the real adventure.
Available feature. Intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Stay Housed LA has the resources you need to know your rights and the legal support to back them up. The COVID-19 pandemic has cost people their jobs and livelihoods. This has left an estimated 1/3 of households not being able to make rent and facing losing their homes. This is a fear no one in our community should have to face. You have rights, though, and Stay Housed LA is here to help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership between the County of Los Angeles, the City of Los Angeles, and local community and legal service providers. Together, they provide tenants with the information and support needed to exercise their rights so they can remain safely in their homes. Find out more about your rights by participating in a virtual tenant workshop. Get the legal assistance you need. Find additional resources in Los Angeles County and the City of Los Angeles. Stay connected to Stay Housed LA County for updates. This and more at stayhousedla.org. Stay connected to Stay Housed LA for updates. This and more at stayhousedla.org. That's stayhousedla.org. Or call their hotline at 213-694-0040. We've got your black with a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Listen to the lyric. Here we go. We are the ones prophesied to return. My main concern is for all of you to learn how to live. Yes, through the lyrics I give and send, my friend, this age is coming to an end. Not the world, but the age is ending. Listen to the astrological message I'm sending. Truth is truth, whether or not you like me. We are living now in the age of Pisces, but Pisces is over at the year 2000 when the Son of God changes his house and enters the age of Aquarius. The Son of God as man is hilarious. When you think of Jesus, think of the sun, the flaming sun. That's where they stole this concept from. Stop believing and read your Bible logically. The New Testament is really old astrology. Jesus is the Son of God, no lie, but they might be talking about the sun up in the sky, the sun that hangs on the cross of the zodiac with 12 signs to be exact. Each sign is a house, and you should keep in mind each house equals a period of time. The time 2,000 years, and that's a fact. It's called an age or a house in the zodiac. The 12 disciples are 12 months of reason. The 4 gospels signify the 4 seasons. When Jesus fed the multitude with 2 fishes, it signified the age of Pisces, not fish on dishes. If you read the Bible astrologically, it's clearer. The next age will be the age of the water bearer. It's called the age of Aquarius, when logic and truth will take care of us. So in this age of spiritual dignity, you'll see a rise in femininity and creativity matched with masculinity. You got to get with me. This is your true her story. Do you want to go higher?
This is your truth, her story, not history. Come on, KRS, my playlist is my co-host. You already know what it is. I'm here live on KBLA Talk 1580. You already know what it is. The voice of reason. We love these types of shows. And I know the phone lines are jam-packed, Lloyd. So are you ready, Lloyd? Are you ready?
Yes. You know, when you played that clip, it reminded me of Lawrence Parker. Do you know who Lawrence Parker is?
KRS-One. That's exactly who Lawrence Parker is.
Yes, I met him. That's right. And he was born on August the 20th of 1965 in Two Roots Poetry. And nobody raps and rhymes better than that brother.
No, sir. No, he's in my top 2. Hey, we love it. But before we get going, Lloyd, I want you to tell people how they can get a real, because this is radio. It's going to be truncated, right? I want them to know how they can get in contact with you, how they can book with you, because Lloyd is the foremost leader in this space. Nobody does it like Lloyd. So if you want to get in contact with Lloyd, how do they do it, Lloyd?
Well, they go to Linktree/numbers and you. linktr.ee/numbers and you. Everything is spelled out. NUMBERSANDYOU. Linktree/numbers and you. And by the way, I have a numerology app now that people can download on their phone. I'll talk about that later.
Oh, wait, and I want you to tell him about your book, Numbers and You. You got to go buy his book, too. Come on.
Yes. In fact, I've written 6 books. 4 of them are now available on Amazon in different colors. But the Bible is the orange one, called Numbers and You, a numerology guide for everyday living.
All right, here we go. Callers, it's your time to shine. We got LS from Hawthorne, California. LA is the first on the board. LS, talk to us. What's your birthday and your name?
Well, my name is Lysandra, but I go by LS. My birthday is March 22nd. Does he need the time or does he need the year?
Well, you can talk to me.
No. If you want to give me the time, that's fine. If you don't, and if you have a specific question, that would help. If not, I'll go from there. Because even if you didn't ask me a question, I know that this year you are making some adjustments in your personal life, in your appearance. Probably since late last year into now, you probably did something with your hair that looks totally different than it was back in, say, late September, October of last year. This is a good time to lose a pound or 2, go back to school, get involved in some weight loss or exercise program for yourself. You're making adjustments, whether it's makeups or breakups or things like that, and making some changes around your home, too. But you love to be different, though. And so it's not easy to get to know you. So this is why people think you're strange or weird, but you're not. You just like to be different. That's your MO.
Keep talking to her.
That's very correct. This man is telling all my business.
And you know what's
it's
interesting?
real.
and just quickly, it's not easy being you, because if it ain't one thing, it's another. On one hand, you have secret enemies. And because you're born under the constellation of Aries, which is ruled by the number 9, that rules open enemies. So if it ain't one thing, it's another. So people think you're crying on their shoulders. You're not. It's just that sometimes people be hating you and you don't know why. And then some people outright attack you and you still don't know why.
Oh, just everybody stay where they are. Don't move. When we come forward, this reading with the master Lloyd Strayhorn shall continue.
Truth is truth, whether or not you like me. We are living now in the age of Pisces, but Pisces is over at the year 2000 when the Son of God changes his house and enters the age of Aquarius. The Son of God as man is hilarious. When you think of Jesus, think of the sun, the flaming sun. That's where they stole this concept from. Stop believing and read your Bible logically. The New Testament is really old astrology. Jesus is the Son of God, no lie, but they might be talking about the sun up in the sky, the sun that hangs on the cross of the zodiac. The zodiac with 12 signs to be exact. Each sign is a house, and you should keep in mind, each house equals a period of time. The time, 2,000 years, and that's a fact. It's called an age or a house in the zodiac. The 12 disciples are 12 months of reason. The 4 gospels signify the 4 seasons.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams, exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Tyreek Wynn. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network. Haiti's prime minister has resigned. The announcement came late Monday after weeks of chaos and deadly gang violence in the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Ariel Henry said in a video message that a caretaker government will be in place until a new prime minister and cabinet can be named. Henry has been under mounting pressure to step down and amid threats of civil war and genocide from a key gang leader in the Caribbean nation. The U.S. government last week urged American citizens to leave Haiti amid fears of the government could fall at any time. Retired Major League Baseball star Darryl Strawberry is recovering from a heart attack. The former Mets and Yankees player took to social media posting a picture of himself at St. Joseph Hospital West in Missouri, where he thanked the medical staff. That's the latest. I'm Tyreek Wynn on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Need to hire? You need Indeed. Their all-in-one platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. And Indeed's interview tool lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from their website. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Climate is king.
At KBLA Talk 1580, we believe that caring for the community means caring about the climate. You might have heard that we announced a pretty bold 12-month, $2 million campaign to do 4 things. Increase climate literacy, turn up the volume on communities of color in the climate conversation, connect everyday people with the resources they need to survive and thrive, and highlight frontline climate justice crusaders of color throughout this year. KBLA Talk 1580 will be bringing you insightful interviews on all of our shows to help raise your climate IQ. Each quarter this year, we will also be hosting free climate events in various communities throughout the city with food, fun, and forward-thinking conversations. Thanks to partners like LADWP, Metro, Caltrans, the Sierra Club, the California Community Foundation, the California Endowment, AQMD, MWD, and more. You'll also be hearing more about a couple of national town halls broadcasting live from Los Angeles, to which you will be invited. And we'll be rolling out a robust social media campaign on all our platforms, as well as an outdoor media campaign, all designed to educate, enlighten, and empower you in our fight for climate justice.
We want cleaner air.
Caring about the community means caring about the climate. At KBLA Talk 1580, we believe that we really can change the world if we care enough.
LADWP is proud to partner with KBLA to share with you how to start the new year without bill worries. We're here to help if you're behind on your bill or need help staying current. Sign up anytime online for Level Pay to set predictable monthly payments throughout the year, including for past due amounts. You can also check out the special extended pay arrangements of up to 48 months to help pay down your bill. If you're a senior or income qualified, you may be eligible for Easy Save to receive discounts and also qualify for free and discounted energy and water saving devices. You can get up to $15,000 for past due water and or sewer bills and up to $3,000 for electric bills. But you gotta act fast, funding is limited. You can reduce your past due bills and kick off the year right, because here at LADWP, we're here to help. Visit ladwp.com/cares today and find out more.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans and will help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA reminds you that when we fight, we win, and we don't black down. LA Community Action Network, or LA CAN, was formed in 1999 when 25 residents of downtown LA came together and acknowledged the problems that existed in their community and made a commitment to do something about those problems, to stand together, organize, and become a force in the community that demands change. Civil rights and preventing the criminalization of poverty are their core projects. In addition, they take on women's rights, the human right to housing, and healthy food access. LA CAN also has projects focused on economic development, civic participation, voter engagement, and community media. While downtown LA remains their home base, with a particular emphasis on the Skid Row community, in 2007, they expanded their housing and healthy food access work into South Central Los Angeles. LA CAN believes that power for low-income people and people of color is achieved through a large, active, and well-informed member base that utilizes a multitude of methods to advance their messages and goals. If you'd like to join the Los Angeles Community Action Network and organize people to fight back against oppression, please visit cangress.org. That's cangress.org. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
If we're the ones disproportionately impacted by these climate catastrophes, why should we be silent? Turning up the volume all year long on the climate conversation for KBLA Talk 1580.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is back in the building. Lord have mercy. Man, we got an incredible show tonight, man. One of my favorite people in the world is on with me right now. And y'all know who he is. He's been on this show before. He's legendary astronumerologist. Now, you've heard of astrology. Have you heard of numerology and how they intersect? You know, a lot of people think this is woo-woo, like it's not real, like it's, you know, it's a pseudoscience is the word they use. What are your thoughts on that, Lloyd? Do you believe this to be a pseudoscience?
Only to the haters.
Only to the haters. I like the response. But didn't...
You know what's interesting?
Go ahead, brother.
You know what's interesting? When anytime they want to knock astrology, they get astronomers.
And
but yet they don't get astrologers to make an assessment with astrologers make assessment with astronomers. But they will do that. And no, it is an ancient African science. Let us be clear. How is Pythagoras considered the father of numerology? When you look at his history, his background, it says in very, very factual matter, he went into the land of Egypt and learned his craft. Well, on what continent, my brother, comes the question is, what continent is Egypt on?
Africa.
It's on the African continent.
Yeah.
So
that's the end of that.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we're done and seen. Okay, let's wrap up LS from Hawthorne real quick. LS, are you there?
Here. Thank you so much.
I just want to know.
I did.
Go ahead. No, finish your thought.
So he said, you asked Mr. Lloyd, you said I can ask a question. So if I put in the time, so it's 8:15 a.m. in California, and I'm very interested in knowing about the moon and how that works for me as far as love, and then also just how does it also work in my ability to transcend and be just love and light and not like lead with hurt or just, transform into this higher like self.
Well, to me, it's easy in that case. First of all, I'll determine the cycle you were going through for the year. And what I did was I says March the 22nd added to 2024, that added up to the single digit of a 6. 6 rules Venus, which deals with love and relationship. It's also a pregnancy cycle too, LS. Now, it could either be biological, it could be symbolic, but the point is giving birth to ideas, goals, projects, give birth to life too, all depending on the situation. This is a year of makeups and breakups, all depending on how things have been going with you. And so it's about schooling, taking yourself to the next level by taking courses and workshops and seminars or going on retreats and things like that. It's going to be a challenging year. There's going to be a year on which, on the other side of it, you will come out smelling like a rose.
Are you ready to fight, LS? Are you ready to fight? That's all he said was strap up your gloves. That's it. Come on.
I have no choice.
Now I'm gonna ask you this really quick. Was he accurate? Was he on point?
You are so accurate, Lloyd. You are so accurate.
All right. I want you to go to his website and I want you to book with him a full reading, because I swear for Jesus and all them white folk in heaven that this was nowhere near as detailed as he gonna get with you. All right? We appreciate you. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Who's up next? We got Erica from Philadelphia. Erica, You
Hi.
already know. Talk to us. That birthday, you got a question? Tell him who you are.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Lois.
Hey.
Hi, Erica.
So my birthday is March 13th.
Interesting.
I don't really know if I have a question. I just kind of want to get just a general reading.
Well, let me say this. In general, you ironically are going through the same cycle, numerically speaking, as LS. What I simply did was I took March the 13th, but instead of taking the year you're born, I added to the year I want to know about. That's the beauty of numerology. If you want to know what your cycle would be in the year 2033, I can tell you you're going to be in a 6th personal year, even though we haven't gotten nowhere near it yet, 9 years from now. But once you know this, then it's about for you making adjustments. It's about wearing the color blue for you this year, from the lightest to the darkest. It's about making sure you stay on top of your health, because you tend to be a medical question to the medical profession. They can never quite figure out what's wrong with you, but your state of mind is the secret to your health. So I would advise you to cut back on television, especially if it's all negative news and whatnot. So if you're a news junkie, you will be very depressed by the end of the day. So if you're going to watch anything on the tube or the boxes, they call it, make sure it's positive, constructive, uplifting, like The Secret. Remember that maybe several years ago, The Secret was a very popular thing that was out on television, radio, and books. But things that are uplifting, because you're very special, you're very sensitive, you're very unique. Unlike LS, who's born under the sign of Aries, you're born under the sensitive sign of Pisces. So not only are you visionary, you're very psychic and intuitive too. And those would be the areas I would focus on more than any other thing versus LS. And you're sensitive too. And you know the thing about you, Erica, you will forgive somebody, but you ain't going to forget it.
They ain't going to forget now. I can tell you that right now. They ain't going to never forget.
Yeah.
Erica, can I tell you something right now?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Come on.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
we appreciate the call.
It is tomorrow.
Yes.
It is tomorrow in a couple of hours.
Yes, we appreciate
That's
the call.
interesting. So I was going to save the best for last and say, signing off, happy birthday.
We
because
love it.
now she's starting her reputation cycle.
Okay, what is it, Erica? Come on now. You know these callers is crazy now. Come on.
Absolutely. So I'm talking to somebody right now. It's online. We haven't met. I'm kind of nervous. He says he wants
What's
to
the
see he's
birthday?
ready, but his birthday is December 28th.
Okay, he's a earth sign, you're a water sign, he's a 4, you're a 4, he's a 1. These numbers go together, but sometimes he might be a person of contradiction. He doesn't look his age. He may wear glasses or have some problems with his heart, his lower back, all depending on that. And he doesn't take orders well, so he would do well in law, medicine, or science, or running his own business eventually.
Okay.
All right. You better go do some research, Erica. When we come forward, the voice of reason shall return with, legendary Lloyd Strayhorn. He cooking.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
My mom has taken up going to the park to practice yoga.
My dad's going to a club, but not a book club, a salsa club.
Finding new hobbies comes with age.
My mom has started getting lost and not knowing where she's going.
Becoming lost or disoriented doesn't. Confusion with time or place may be a sign of Alzheimer's. An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminding you that we keep us safe. Pro Football Hall of Famer and urban peace pioneer Jim Brown believed in just that. So he founded the Amera I Can Foundation for Social Change in 1988, focusing on at-risk and high-risk youth in underserved schools and juvenile detention facilities, as well as adult incarceration and reentry initiatives. The core of the Amera I Can program is its 15-chapter life skills curriculum. Mastery of these skills allows individuals to meet their academic potential, conform their behavior to acceptable societal standards, and improve the quality of their lives by equipping them with what they need to confidently and successfully contribute to society. Today, the foundation is led by its president, Monique Brown, who has been actively involved in the organization for more than 25 years. The Amera I Can Foundation continues its work in memory of its founder, actor, philanthropist, and NFL legend Jim Brown. To get involved or make a donation, please visit AmeriICanCommunity.partners. That's AmeriICanCommunity.partners. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. Sometimes we try to fit it all in. Sometimes we don't know what's in store. Sometimes we find what we're looking for. Sometimes we're rolling easy and free. Sometimes 1 and 1 makes 3. So much to love along this ride. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Some, but see, I create sounds that make your ears go numb. Piece to share zap, yeah, you know how we go. My best friend Steven at the Home Depot. Laurelton is in the house, I can't forget Southside. Walk past some C's like that girl did the far side. I'm labeled as the cat's meow, the MC with the know-how. Act like you know, not now, but right now. Beast of the East on MCs, I have a feast. I'd eat that ass like quiche, crack a smile like Shanice. Should I Jamaica scene, Jamaica Queens, but you can find me out in Georgia or anywhere in between. Now, if my partners don't look good, Malik won't look good.
The voice of reason. Man, when I tell you the phone lines are crazy right now, the phone lines are absolutely bananas. Y'all got to be ready when you come on, okay? When you come on, you got to be ready. We have legendary astronumerologist is on the phone. Listen, I want everybody to go book with him, all right? I want you to book a full reading. I promise you, it will shake you to your core. The accuracy, the pinpoint laser accuracy of what this man is talking about. I think my engineer wants to say something to you real quick.
No, we got all of America on hold.
Yes, all of America is on hold right now. We got New Orleans, we got New York, we got the Bay Area, we got Savannah, Georgia, all over the country. This is definitely a national discussion, and we want to get Lloyd Strayhorn as much light as he possibly can. But let me just say this really quickly. My daughter is in the chat. Can you just break her down real quick? Because she's bad, and I need her to know that she's bad. She's December 17th, and her name is Prema, Prema.
Okay, well, Prema is destined to make a ton of money.
Oh, yeah.
So let's be clear.
Come on, Prema.
Most of the most successful people who have been money makers have been born on the 17th. Michael Jordan, born on the 17th.
Ali.
Then you got the New York Stock Exchange, founded on the 17th. J.P. Morgan, the famous financier who died in 1913 to this day. His bank is still in his name, born on the 17th. Muhammad Ali, born on the 17th. Jim Brown, born on the 17th. I mean, talking about money all over the place.
Walter Payton.
She will get hers between her 33rd and 35th birthday.
I'll be dead. Lloyd, wait a minute. I'll be dead.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
I needed to make that money sooner. She just graduated last year, and she got her bachelor's degree in theater. Will she be an amazing actress? I know she's already an amazing comedian.
Well, it's interesting you say that because most of the greatest comedians are always born in the sign of Sagittarius or December.
Yeah.
Red Fox, Flip Wilson,
Jamie
Foxx,
Yeah.
Richard Pryor, Dave Kennison. I mean, the list goes on. Moms Mabley, all of them born in December. So, yes. So she will have a comical streak. Her lucky numbers, by the way, are the 8, 3, and 6, which means her best days are always on a Saturday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, my numerology app called A Star 8, ASTAR, the number 8 that they can download on their platform of Android or Apple, it will tell what her lucky numbers are or anybody's lucky numbers are. So the thing that you and your daughter possess is the number 6. That is the number you all possess. So anytime you want to get with your beautiful daughter, Prima, it should always be done. And by the way, Prima's 5 letters, and you're born on the 23rd, which is a 5, and then the 5th month, too.
Come on, man.
That's
Come
all
on.
I'm saying.
That's all you got to say now. I love it. I love it. Are you ready to get read by legendary? I say legendary astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. He's on the line right now. This brother is an amazing brother. One more time, Lloyd, tell them your website. I want people to go there. Book a full reading with this man right now.
Well, if they want to know all my services, from my books to my podcast to my audio books to my mobile app to all the services I provide, they should go to Linktree/numbers and you. It's linktr.ee/numbers and you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. There it is. Y'all got the information. Please continue to support my good brother, Lloyd Strayhorn. He's an amazing brother. Trust me, he's going to be an asset to your life if you actually invest some money. He's a black-owned business, too. You might not think you need this work, but you do. All right, we got callers on the line. Who's been on the longest? Carlton, New Orleans. Carlton from New Orleans. Get up in here, Carlton. Carlton.
I'm turning the background down right now.
All right, yeah, you got to turn your whole life down, and then you can't be on speakerphone. You got to put that phone on your ear now and talk to us.
Okay, my birthday is August 9th, 1988. My name is Carlton with an E.
Okay, Carlton. Well, I tell you this, buddy. Your birthday tells me you think you're the greatest thing since ice cream, man.
You
don't
heard
care
it in
what
his
nobody
voice.
says.
We heard it in his voice, Lloyd. He was like, listen here, I'm going to tell you right now, August 9th.
Yeah, he don't take orders well. Now, what's interesting about Carlton, though, is it was probably an older young lady that introduced him to Sex 101 when he was coming up as a kid. He would have also done well in the military. So if he went into law enforcement, the military, or construction, or handled tools, machines, or instruments, but the man has never taken orders well at all from Jump Street. He's always been an old soul.
Carlton, quiet. Tell us something, Carlton.
So I have a question.
Yes.
I have the app, and 8 is one of my unfavorable numbers. Does that have anything to do with resources and finances being unlucky?
Well, not exactly, because don't forget, you in fact were born in the 8th month. Each number brings with it its talents, but 8 is minor. The main opposition number you need to be aware of is the number 2, or anybody born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of the month, basically. See, the 8 challenges your zodiac sign, but the 8 is extremely friendly to your birth number of the 9. So this year, 2024, is the year of the 8. But, brother, next year, right around the corner that starts in October this year, 2025, adds up to a 9. So you would be my best friend at the end of the year. No question.
Oh, snap. Wait, did you say the 29th was one of the numbers I should be wary of?
Yes, the 29th. Because 9 is fire, 2 is water. So anybody born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th or the 29th of the month, if you would have asked me, would this relationship be made in heaven, I'd say no. Eventually, it would be serious problems.
Oh, that's my baby mama birthday. She was born on the 29th.
Well,
hold on one second. Just him saying that is funny to me because prior to him saying that, he said, "Wait a minute, you said not to pay attention to the 29th. That's the bad one." And he automatically went to his baby. Wait a minute, my baby mama.
And in fact, if he gave me his daughter's birthday, I could tell him whether she looks more like him or she looks more like her. What's her birthday?
Well, I have two daughters. One is born on December the 5th, 2015, and another one is born on August 10th, 2017.
Okay. Are they both from the same mother?
Yeah.
Okay. The one looks just like you. The one August 10th. She's just like you. I mean, y'all are ace boon coons. Okay, I can tell you straight up. All right. Now, the one that's born. What's the other birthday?
December the 5th, 2015.
Okay. And the mother's birthday, she's the 29th of what month?
September 1988.
Okay. Well, actually, both your girls actually are more closer to you, and either looks, temperament, personalities, and especially your one that's born on December the 5th. She's bright, engaging, intelligent, smart, walked probably before she was 1 year old, things of that nature, very, very expressive. You got powerful daughters, I can tell you that, sir.
Yeah,
you got very powerful daughters.
Hey, Carlton, was he accurate? Was he on point?
Yeah, 1,000%.
1,000%. Hey, Carlton, go to his website. Trust me. This is the tippy top of the iceberg, my friend. Go to his website and book a reading with him. I promise you, you won't regret it. We appreciate you for bringing New Orleans in the building. Thank you. If you want to bring your city in the building, the phone line, 1-800-920-1580. We got room for another. Dawn from New York. Dawn, come on. Just New York. Got to be noise in New York. It just got to be noisy in New York. Look, you just couldn't get nowhere comfortable. It just had to be noisy, didn't it? Come on, Dawn. Get in here.
Yeah, no question. No question.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, great. My birthday is 12/18.
All right, stop right there. We got to come forward. 12/18. Stop right there. When we come forward, we're going back to the Sagittarius in New York to talk to my brother Lloyd Strayhorn. We on fire tonight.
You wanna be the champion, more like Chief some shit. Big up myself every time when it comes to this. MCs be running scared as if they watching The Exorcist. I kick more game than a crackhead from Hempstead. My style's a milk, man, you think that I was breastfed. You know the steelo when the Dicky Dog is on the scene. I dedicate this to all the MCs out of Queens. That goes for Onyx, LL, Run DMC, Akinelli, Nasty Nas, and the Extra P. We be the trot straight up and down, man, there ain't no other. Enough respect to all my peeps that made the album cover.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Tyreek Wynn. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network.